think what might be tricky is when we've hired based off of competency in the past. So this wasn't planned in our notes, but I actually sense to talk about this because how we've been instructed to hire by one of our amazing mentors. This is the system that he created. It's called the 3 C's. Buckle up, people. It's called character, commitment, and competency, in that order. So quite often, how we've hired in our businesses in the past is based off of competency, and we haven't really examined. Sure, we have character references.
Competency is performance. We've hired based off
of... Can you do the job?
Can you perform? What's your GPA? Yeah. How many courses have you done? What have you done in the past? Have you done this in the past?
Thank God I was never hired on GPA. Wow, you stifled that laugh pretty hard. Honestly.
I'm going to hire you based off of your GPA.
Thank you. No, we're hired based off of these performance metrics, but what if we hired based off of someone's character, like how they've actually developed their relationship with God, and then their commitment to be a part of this organization, this mission, and then their competency. Because here's the deal. Every business owner is going to know what I am about to say as true. No one is competent to do the job that you hire them to do.
It's true.
They get trained on the job.
Yeah.
So why are we looking at a resume and competency that way rather than saying, okay, let's look at the character of a person's heart and their commitment to this cause. We've actually seen this with our clients where they recently developed a whole team around, they had some competency. They're trained in school in the field that they're in.
Yeah.
But they had never been like hired. But they are like, they've never been hired. They had never been hired before. They were at a school, but their character was there and their commitment was like through the roof. Yeah. They actually took a pay cut from what they could have made to work for this organization. And they're so excited. And so that excitement and that culture and that character is just, it's infectious within that team. And they're like, we can conquer the world. Like it's awesome, but they have also some wisdom to temper there. So these are young guys, right? Yeah. But there's some wisdom of time and age there that's also very competent, but he's excited to be there. It's creating this amazing dynamic and they're innovating an app actually, and it's really, really cool. So they've actually implemented some of the stuff, and as a result, they get to see the culture be amazing.
Yeah.
But we've also seen when we hire based off of perceived competency.
My gosh, you can mask major character issues with your competency.
But when the storms of life come.
When the
money isn't there, when you're triggered for whatever reason, the character comes out. And when the character comes out, the true character where we haven't been conformed in the image of Jesus. This is why I said, I'm not a respecter. I don't respect you. I respect Christ in you.
Like, do you want to know what I say to people who are really high performers?
Sure.
What are you hiding? I say it as someone who was hiding a bunch of stuff. What are you hiding?
Yeah.
Like, what is the biggest thing that if people found out, you would be terrified? And if you can't answer that question for me, we probably won't hire you.
Well, you probably wouldn't be a good fit as a client because we will see that eventually.
Yeah.
Or God, like those are the questions that we go for. So we are going for the people who are desiring to be the most authentic leader that God has called them to be.
Yep.
That's our ideal client, and that's the people we get to work with.